Thank you for watching. This coming week I'm going to try to wrap up Terra Neo. I'm going to try to just finesse a few of the things with the Spider-Gwen stuff. Danton just made me some awesome stuff. Like he made a package of like fonts and title design stuff for the way that the coming next summer stuff is done in the original The Amazing Spider-Man trailer. So I'm going to be using that probably with the help of my good friend Alex Warowski to put in some cool text in there. We'll come up with something cool for the actual Spider-Gwen logo, and then yeah, so that'll be a little bit of this week. That Terra Neo. I really would like to read more of American Gods because it's a really cool book and I haven't had much time to read it. I'll probably finish this issue of Wired. I'll just say I didn't talk about Wired at all this week, but I'm getting a little bit bored with it, just a little bit. Like there's some really cool gene splicing stuff in this month's article talking about how we're basically headed towards Gattaca, but I would love to see I don't know, there's just a missing X factor. There's certain things that I love about the way certain Wired articles are researched and produced and told that I've just been missing the past couple months, but I could also just be bitter about the way that they're doing their digital editions. Who knows? Anyway, we're actually going to do 3 videos this week, which is kind of bizarre, but I want to repost. I like tracking the progress of how this Spider-Gwen trailer is coming along because I had a really good sense that it was going to become something cool when I first started working on it, and now I'm really feeling excited, especially now that I've gotten some feedback. So when I finish the final trailer, I'll post all 3 of these, but for now, 1 and 2. Here's my little teaser thing that I did when I just wanted to make sure the concept was going to work, and then here's where it exists right now currently. Yeah, that's those 2 things. And then because we're a year ago, what I was doing was I was in Germany with a bunch of my friends competing in the World Championship of Gameful Architecture. It was a truly fabulous time. Met some wonderful international people, and I really hope to see them again. They were so cool and had such a good time building giant epic foosball tables with them. We had this design prompt, which was create a space for intercultural communication. The idea was you had 72 hours to design and build something in the space you were assigned. We had this little plaza. We found, speaking to some of the immigrants and local German population, that there was a bit of a divide between the immigrants and the Germans, but we found that they all loved football, and Germany had just won the World Cup, so we thought, okay, here's something they can bond over, and so by crafting these giant epic foosball tables in this public space, we got people to talk to each other who had never spoken to each other before and have fun and laugh and feel this connection over this kind of silly game that everyone knew how to play. And we had like foosball tables wrapping around a tree and foosball table where you had to like look under it, and it was great. So just in honor of that, that was a year ago. There's a beautiful poster you can check out. I'll actually put a link to that in the title, in the description down there, if you want to check out Morgan's awesome poster with some additional artwork by Lindsay and myself. And then here's just a video of the final countdown as we're finishing up the whole thing. And then this is part of a playlist. You can see like time lapses and all sorts of other stuff we did. It was a really cool time. So man, such a cool trip. We had such a wonderful time, and thank you to everyone who like donated to it and made it so we didn't have to go out of pocket too much. I was going on this trip right before we were buying our house, and I was just like, I have no money, how do I do this? And it couldn't have happened without some very generous donations. So yeah, very grateful for that. I feel so thrilled and excited right now by everything. There have been so many cool things going on, and the coming month is the anticipation is really wonderful. I was talking to my wife the other day about how grateful I am that I'm starting to acquire a real taste for anticipation and enjoying anticipation, whereas before I'd say I found anticipation to be more frustrating or you know, not good. Like I just like, give me this thing right now, whether it's a video game where I'm waiting to come out, or I'm waiting for some movie or an event, or whatever, for me to finish doing something, homework, an essay. Now I'm finding myself much more able to live in the moment, appreciate the moment, and really be excited about something that's coming and having it still be unknown, and being able to just speculate and wonder and know that there's going to be some kind of change. So right now, that's a lot of things, most important of which is the baby. I'm still very much in this mindset where I can only imagine what this baby's going to be like, and I can only imagine what he'll be like as a toddler, as a young adult, as his personality starts to develop, as he starts to look more like me, or like Liz, or like one of our siblings, or one of our parents. So and there's something fun about that. There's something really cool about all that being in the future and anticipating it. And yeah, I got this final month now, and you know, I'm having so much fun with the Spider-Gwen trailer that if that's the last really cool thing that I make until my children are all off to college, I might be okay with that. Like, probably not, but in terms of, you know, having time for creative projects where I spend a lot of time late into the night working on them. You know, a year ago I was also, I'll talk about this maybe in a couple weeks, but about a year ago I was also, right after I got back from Germany, working on my Sims film, and that was a really cool, like, end of summer project to work diligently on. So this is kind of a, not even as epic in scale as that, but really cool thing to be working on. I'm excited for it. I hope you'll like it. Long outro. Anyway, guys, it's kind of late. I think I'm going to go to bed. Tomorrow at work, I'm going to be doing stuff like at the Park Avenue Armory, and yeah, figuring out some mezzanine stuff, work in the city, and then Spider-Gwen stuff. Woo! Have a great week. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching, you're the best, and baby coming soon. Baby coming soon. Something. Oh, really quick thing I forgot to mention for this week. Liz's mom and stepfather, Mark and Becky, are actually going to be coming to visit us on their way back from like a beach trip with one of Mark's old friends from when he was a kid, who's now like a lawyer for the New York Yankees. And so we'll be seeing them very briefly at the house. That'll be fun. And then Liz's good friend from high school, Claire, will also be visiting. That'll be fun. That'll be during the week. So yeah, all sorts of fun things going on. We really love having guests. That's cool. Bzz.